Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how you can like everything you need to know about toolbars, like the latest changes in macOS Tahoe. So yeah, let's get started. So first I have just created a simple macOS application with AppKit, and here you can see I am displaying two items on my toolbar, this back button and this forward button as well. So first let's look at that particular code. So all I have done is that so here is our NS view controller. Then inside here you can see I have created one toolbar, and inside view will appear we are setting that particular toolbar. Then I have created this NSToolBar delegate as well, and here we are overriding the item for item identifier. So here if it is back toolbar item, then we just created this toolbar item, set the tooltip, target, action, image, and is navigational as well. Similarly for this one as well, that's what I have done. Okay, and here you need we are overriding few other methods. So this one is toolbar default item identifiers, and toolbar allowed item identifiers, and here is the action whenever an item is clicked. Okay, now let's get started. So first, what if so here you can see we are getting this glass effect. What if you don't want this glass effect? So if you don't want it, you just have to make this is border equal to false. So I'm just doing it for this particular item. If you want, you can do it for all of them as well, for both of them. I just wanted to show you the difference, that's why I'm doing this. So let's just do it. Here you can see the glass effect has been removed for this one, but it is still present for this one. Okay, then if you want to change the style, liquid glass style, to be make it prominent, you can use this style equal to prominent. I'll just comment this one out, and let's use this ns item badge dot indicator. Okay, so I'll show you both of them simultaneously so that I don't have to run it again and again. So let's just wait. Here you can see this is how the prominent style looks like, and if you want an ns indicator, so this is what it will look like. Now the next one is similar to indicator. We have this text as well if you want to set the text, and here you can also set the background tint color if you feel like to a liquid glass item. So I've just uncommented this one out as well. So let's just wait for this. Here you can see we get the text, and here is our background prominent style as well. And the final one is ns item batch count. So I've set it as 10, and I'll just comment this one out as well, and let's run the application again, and let's just wait. And here you can see this is how we get the batch count. So yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.